The first camera I ever owned was a Polaroid Instamatic, and didn't really take a lot of photos with it because the film was rather expensive. I got it when I was in the 7th grade. This is long before digital cameras were a reality. And I have been using cameras throughout the years, mostly digital cameras, but never really got into photo printing. I mean, largely because I really didn't want photos laying around. Well, there's a device that was apparently just released, and I only found out about it today through reading some links passed along to me by a few friends through the social networks that I'm on, whether it's Twitter or Friend Feed or whatever. I tell you, you pass along anything, share anything, I'll look at anything at least once. And Polaroid, now that they've discontinued the Instamatic, has come up with something called the Pogo. And the idea is it's a mini printer that you would carry around with you, and if you had a compatible device, whether it was connected by USB or potentially Bluetooth, you could send photos to it and then print instantly from this little printer. And I thought, well, who would use that? Well, they're trying to gear it towards younger audiences. I don't know if it's ever going to catch on. That, of course, did not stop me from going out and getting one. I figured it was easier to do that at $150 than it was to try to contact someone at Polaroid to see if I can get a review unit. It doesn't print on ink. They call it zinc or zero ink. But the size of the photos are wallet size. And here, this is a picture I took earlier just to show you. Here's my hand, and here's the photo. Here's a picture I took earlier of Wicket and Pixie, my dogs. Very small. I think he did a fair job. I mean, it's not perfect, but certainly I'm going to take this and put it in my wallet because inevitably people will ask, oh, do you have dogs? And I'll say, yeah, and then I'll have to fumble for my iPhone and go, oh, yeah, they're here, and show them the pictures. It's just so much easier to just go, here. Or, better yet, I could take a picture with a digital camera, connect it by USB, and then that's kind of what I'm going to demonstrate for you here, and then print something relatively quickly, within a minute's worth of time. It does come with a starter pack of film, real film, of 10. You can also buy additional packs, right around $10 for 30, which isn't horrible, but it's really going to not catch on. I can pretty much tell you, sorry Polaroid, it's cool, but there's a few reasons why I don't think it'll catch on. One, and maybe this is just me, it's not compatible with the iPhone. So despite this having the ability to take photos, the Bluetooth capabilities are not compatible with Polaroid. So Polaroid, sorry, you gotta work on that. Once you do, I'm pretty sure there is going to be much more need for something like this, because the people who have this are more likely to want something like this. The second thing that is going to keep this from taking off is this. This is as big as this. In fact, in many ways, it's bigger. This is the power bar. Why they would allow a camera to be connected by USB to this and not let this charge by USB is an engineering mistake. It's an oversight that is absolutely inexcusable. So, you can carry around this with the battery, and the battery will last, at least according to documentation, for about 15 prints, which I guess is a lot, maybe. Or you have to carry this around with you. Sorry, that is an absolute failure in planning. Despite that, it is pretty cool. It is pretty unique. I will show you now. I will take my current digital camera, which is a Casio X-Lim, which I like the photo quality of the X-Lim. The thing I don't like about the X-Lim is they use a proprietary USB connection, and I've already gotten very upset at Casio for doing that. I think that was another engineering mistake. Sorry, hardware manufacturers, you're doing things way wrong, and I'll be the first geek to tell you that. All right, and I bought both these devices with my own money. Thank you very much. So what we're going to do is, now that I got a picture of Wicket and Pixie, and by the way, I haven't told you, I took a couple of other pictures, these wallet-sized photos, and Ponzi's going away on a cruise next week, and I slipped the photos of the dogs in her wallet. So she's going to run across them when she's on the cruise and go, oh, she's not going to know. It's going to kind of be a little surprise. So there's something that you can do with it, just, surprise your friends and loved ones. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a picture of myself Oh, what is it's that boring, Nuke? You're just gonna leave right in the middle of me demonstrating this live at live.perlo.com. Nuke is just gonna take off. Okay, fine. Go play with your guns or whatever you do. All right, we're gonna take a picture of myself. Oh, that was quick. That was a really bad shot. And just to show you, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to mark it. So I'm gonna go into Browse, hit the menu, set it for DPOF printing. One copy. It's going to save it. Now what I'm going to do is, it's on battery since I've charged it. Turn it on by holding the power button. It's glowing green. I'll connect the USB. Now we've got the camera in browse mode. It will automatically switch over to DPOF mode. Now I've only got one image selected, so that's fine. So I'm going to just say print. Print. And now it's going to take a while to actually pass from the camera to this little printer here. And we're going to watch it up close. We're going to watch it print out. It's going to take a while. So the rest of this, we need some good hold. Anybody have any hold music? Anybody? CC Mike, you got any good hold music while we wait for this to print? It says it's busy. Please wait. Maybe I'll wait till it actually starts spitting out, which should be any day now. Here it goes. Here it goes. Here. And it's very silent, too. Here. I'll hold it in front of the mic. Very silent. All right. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. There it is. It's me. It's mini me. Actually, if I hold it upright. Okay. Nah, it's not going to work. So here it is. Now the color, I've got to tell you, on the actual print is substandard, like completely substandard. I can tell that this is like extremely blue compared to the photo that I actually printed out. You know, there's no way of calibrating, at least that I know of, calibrating this particular printer. But, you know, again, for on-the-spot printing, it's probably not going to get much more portable than the Polaroid Pogo. Unfortunately, you'll have to carry around a spare battery or carry around this as well as extra film. It's unique. I've never seen anything like this before. It's cool. You know, as long as you've taken a good digital photo here, and this was not a good digital photo, so I probably shouldn't have printed it out, but, you know, I had to demonstrate it. And dang, I already need to shave. I just did it the other day. Anyway, Polaroid, good luck with it. I don't think it's going to make it. I'd be very anxious in seeing what you're going to do with 2.0 because I think it has promise. The idea has promise. Got to work on battery life, got to work on film cost, you got to work on letting it charge by USB, and, sorry, you got to make it iPhone compatible. Because again, the people who are going to buy these are going to be the same people who would want to buy these. I am a gadget freak, admittedly, and that kind of keeps me rolling forward. It also keeps me from doing nice things because I spend my money on other seemingly nice things. I mean, it's good. I don't know what I'd rate it. I bought it. I'm going to use it. What rating do I get it? I don't know. I don't rate things. It's good. I like it. I just don't think it's going to make it. But I like gadgets. My email address is chris@perlo.com. Maybe you know of another unique gadget that I have to take a look at. You know, feel free to pass it along. Let me know. May not know about it. I probably don't. I didn't know about this until today. So thank goodness you guys are just posting links and sharing links. I love it. Now, if you want to join me throughout the course of my regular day, you're free to swing by this, I guess, I don't know what you would call it, a page of sorts. We got this live video feed. We got this chat room. We got all sorts of things going on. And yes, people were watching me unbox the Polaroid. See, it's got the classic Polaroid rainbow there. Very, very, very retro. It was a lot of fun to unbox. I mean, it was more fun to print off, but what are you going to do? Gonna keep that box just in case I want to sell this at some point in the future. Ooh, that's trippy. Yeah, you get to find out all about the screensavers that I use here. But the way to kind of play around with us is to stop by and say hi in the chat room, watch the live video feed. We're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, typically talking tech at live.pirillo.com. We'll see you later.